Hello everybody, it's DJ here with another Monday Motivation. I hope your week has started out great. Well, the last time I was coming to you from one of my favorite vacation destinations, and we talked about the importance of renewal. Well, now I'm back home and I'm getting ready to dive back into my regular routine. So today I want to talk about how it's great to take those much needed breaks, but eventually we need to come back to our regular routine, our everyday lives. Now, I know what you're thinking. Do we really have to talk about getting back to work after a vacation? Well, yeah, we do. Actually, this idea actually ties into a metaphor of experiencing mountaintop moments and then coming back down to the valleys where we continue the work God has given us. Now, we all know how wonderful vacations are. They give us a chance to rest, to recharge, even gain new perspectives. But as refreshing as those breaks are, they are temporary. As much as we think we'd like to, we can't stay on vacation forever. We have the responsibilities, work, and there's a purpose to fulfill back home. This concept is mirrored in our spiritual lives as well. There are moments when we feel spiritually uplifted, like we're on this mountaintop. These times of clarity and joy and deep connection with God, some have dubbed it a spiritual high. However, we can't stay on the mountaintop forever. God calls us back to the valleys where life happens, where we're needed to fulfill our purpose and to serve others. So this reminds me of a story. Let's look at the story of Jesus' Transfiguration. In Matthew 17, 1 through 2, it says, "After 6 days, Jesus took with him Peter, James, and John, and the brother of James, and led them up a high mountain by themselves. There he was transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as the light." Now, let's skip down to verse 9. It says, "As they were coming down from the mountain, Jesus instructed them, 'Don't tell anyone what you have seen until the Son of Man has been raised from the dead.'" Now, this passage describes the Transfiguration, where Jesus reveals his glory to his disciples on the mountaintop. It's a spectacular event for them. However, he leads them back down, reminding them that their work and mission continue in the valleys. Now, I want you to make sure that you don't get me wrong. Mountaintop experiences are important. They give us vision, strength, encouragement, but the real work happens in the valleys. It's in the valleys that we face challenges, grow in faith, and impact the world around us. God doesn't want us to stay on the mountaintop because he has a mission for us in the everyday aspects of our lives. As you start this week, think about how you can bring this renewal and inspiration from your mountaintop experiences into your daily routine. Maybe it's implementing a new perspective at work, or showing kindness to those around you, or deepening your spiritual practices. Remember that while the mountaintop moments are refreshing, the valleys are where we are called to live our purpose. I want you to consider the words of David in Psalms 23. That's a famous Psalms, of course. In verse 4, he says, "Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Now, this verse reminds us that in the valleys, even in the darkest valleys, God is with us, guiding and comforting us. We are never alone in our journey. So this week, let's commit to embracing our everyday lives with the same enthusiasm and purpose we feel during those mountaintop moments. Let's focus on bringing in the light and the renewal that we experience in those high points into the valleys, where our actions and presence can truly make a difference to those around us. I know that you're going to have a great week. I gotta get back to work, but I know it's going to be a good week because I'm going to come off of my mountaintop moment into the valley. Hey, remember God loves you, and I do too. Bye.